All right, guys, remember that we were talking about before we left for quote unquote before we left for spring break, we were learning about probabilities. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to reteach you the instructions and the possible outcomes of something. If you remember some of the possibilities after we do this lesson tomorrow, I will add something on Google Classrooms that you can answer for me, and then you can send it in or turn it in, and then it'll be due by Friday, okay? But for now, we're going to click on this. You do not need to do anything. This is just a video to show you so that you could kind of remember, and you can go back and look at it if you need it, okay? So we're going to start. And the lesson is a possible outcomes. So we have to list the possible outcomes of an event. We have to select the outcomes that are possible.
The possible outcomes of an event are all the results that have a chance of happening. To determine the possible outcomes of an event, make a list of all the results that have a chance of happening. The possible outcomes of spinning the pointer on this spinner are red, blue, green, and yellow. The possible outcomes of flipping this coin are heads and tails. The possible outcomes of rolling this number cube are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, and the reason why it's 6 is because it has 6 sides. You got to remember that, okay? So the possible outcomes that you're going to roll is going to be 6, okay? So it's just a possible outcome of how many, okay? Not just what numbers are on there. It's how many.
Choose the pattern that's a winner based on the possible outcomes of this spinner.
Okay, so we're going to choose the pattern that's a winner based on the possible outcome of the spinner. So the spinner is showing the smiley face, a car, and the sun. So what is the possible outcome for these that you could win? So is it going to be the car, so it's going to have to be the sun, the car, and the smiley face. So it's going to go diagonally, 1, 2, 3. I hope that makes sense. So you're going to have to choose this one. We're going to check our answer, and that is correct.
This pattern shows the possible outcomes. Choose the pattern that's a winner based on the possible outcomes of this spinner.
Okay, same thing. Now we're going to choose and see which one. Okay, heart. We got a heart. We have a snow cone, and we have a balloon. We have it, heart, snow cone, balloon. Pattern.
This pattern shows the possible outcomes. Choose the pattern that's a winner based on the possible outcomes of this spinner.
Okay, now we're going to choose C. This one, we have a snow cone, we have a balloon, we have a heart, and we have a sun. Okay, so you can have the possibility to win is this one or this one. Okay, so now we got to do crisscross.
This pattern shows the possible outcomes. Choose the pattern that's a winner based on the possible outcomes of this spinner.
Okay, what do you guys think? It's a sun and a car. This one's a little harder. Okay, because they're on the corners you are going to choose the corners.
This pattern shows the possible outcomes. Choose the pattern that's a winner based on the possible outcomes of this spinner.
Okay, now you have 3. Here's the possibility right here. Okay, so you're going to choose the possibility.
This pattern shows the possible outcomes. Choose the pattern that's a winner based on the possible outcomes of this spinner.
Okay, same here. Now you see sun. There's 3 suns, so that's an outcome. Cars, 2 cars, and a snow cone. Smiley face. The only thing that is not there is the heart and the balloons. So you're going to choose everything else except for those 2.
This pattern shows the possible outcomes. What a day at the carnival! Now you just have to figure out how to get all those prizes home.
Okay, and that's it. That's our Pathblazers for the day. Make sure that you check your Google Classroom because I will be putting a actual question on there. Actually, I think I'm going to do 3 questions and then you can show me the probabilities, okay? And then you can turn that in next Monday, okay? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.